Good morning. This is a kind of a serious live video. You know, I saw a song that was shared on a friend's timeline, and it said, "I Will Rise Again" by Dallas Home and Praise. And you know, it just brought back memories to my mind. My mother would play that all the time. And you know, there's a lot of people in their life right now, and they've got things going on, and their world has been flipped upside down. And they don't think that they'll ever make it. They don't think that they'll ever, rise again, because their world literally has came crumbling down. But I want you to know that you will rise again, okay? Your life will get better. You will rise again. Just like Jesus rose from the grave, you're going to rise again too. Your life is not over, okay? Your situation is not hopeless, okay? Don't ever for 1 minute. I'm sorry that I'm crying. That song is very moving because it touches me deep within, because a lot of people think that they'll never have a life again. They'll never rise again. They just feel totally hopeless and just totally lost. Please don't think like that. Your life will get better. I promise you. I've been there too myself, I went through a divorce with my husband after like 30 years. I just walked right out of that door. But you know what? I'm back with my husband. And, it's not perfect, but, it's my life, and this is what God wanted me to come back to my husband, okay? We worked out things in our life, but, you think once you walk out that door that it won't ever get better, that your life, it's too painful to walk out that door. But you know what? You can walk out that door, okay? Sometimes walking out that door is the best thing for you, So you know what? I rose again. I got my life back. You can get your life back too, okay? And look at this. This is the live video. But that's okay. Please, I don't care what's going on in your life. If you've lost your home, if you've lost your family, if you've lost everything, don't give up, okay? You will rise again, okay? You will rise again, okay? Just do not, whatever you do, don't give up, and don't let that enemy defeat you with thoughts of self-doubt up there, okay? Don't let the enemy defeat you, okay? As long as you are living, there is hope. I've always said that. As long as you are living, there is hope. There is hope that can spring up within you, Lord. Okay? Just don't give up, okay? Don't ever give up on your life, okay? And if you have to take that painful way out, take that painful way out. Your life will get brighter, okay? Now I've got my kitty cat. She can sense my emotions. She's down here. I'm not going to put my glasses on, okay? I'm not. But, yeah, if you've got your life turned upside down and you think that you'll never have your life back, you know what? You will get your life back, but it'll be a much better life, okay? You will rise again within here. Your life will get better. It will be brighter, okay? Don't ever, 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 ever give up. And don't doubt for 1 moment that all is lost, because all is not lost. These are trials and tribulations that we all go through in our life. Trials and tribulations, and they strengthen us within, but we just can't give up in the middle of the trials and tribulations. We've got to keep going, because we don't know what's waiting there at the end of that road. We don't know. But you know what? That's why you got to keep going, because there is a light at the end of the road. There is goodness waiting for you, goodness and mercy, okay? So please, if your world's been turned upside down, don't think that you won't ever rise again, because you will, okay? And I didn't even want to share that on there about my marriage after around 30 years, But, it's okay. Everything has worked itself out, and I'm back to where I'm supposed to be. I am more stronger within. My husband is more stronger within, and, our marriage is a lot better now than it was before, okay? So, that's just my case, I just had to walk out that door. And now I wasn't ever going to come back, okay? I was not ever going to come back, okay? But then I had this vision, this dream, that I was in my car driving right back up this road, and I saw myself sitting in the side in that passenger seat I saw myself sitting in the passenger seat of my car coming right back up this forestry, right back to this house. That happened 1 month before I came back. I wasn't even separated a whole year, okay? But yeah, I'm back to where I'm supposed to be. Now, I don't know if this would be your case, you know. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah. Don't give up. That is my message to you. Don't give up. Your world's turned upside down. Your world's been flipped upside down. In whatever situation you're in, don't give up. You're going to rise again, okay? Yeah, I'm glad I heard that song, I Will Rise Again. I thank you, Carmen, because it brought back so many memories, and it really pierced deep within my being, okay? it pierced deep within my being. I might put my glasses on for a moment now that I've just cried on here. Yeah, this is not for everybody. You don't want to get on a Facebook Live or anything live and cry. Oh, my goodness. So you're very welcome. Yeah. Well, I love all of you all. That's right. Yeah. Oh my gosh, if your world's been turned upside down, it's not lost. If you think you're never going to rise again, get that thought out of your mind, okay? There's goodness and mercy waiting for you, okay? There's goodness and mercy waiting for you, okay? And you know what? I don't know if you believe in Jesus, but I do. And you know, he's changed my life, okay? I grew up in church, okay? You all don't know much about me. I grew up in church, okay? Since I was a little child, my mother would take all of us to church. The 5 of us, we all went to church every Sunday morning, every Sunday night, every Wednesday. We grew up in church. That is my foundation, okay? And then I got married and we continued to go to church, all right? But yeah, God has made an enormous difference in my life. Even when I had the breast cancer, you know, it says my world got turned upside down. And that was back in 2005. I didn't know what I was going to do, but you know what? Here I am crying again. But you know what? There's that time in my life I grew very close to God, and you know, He was the only thing I had. I felt all alone. I felt totally alone when I was diagnosed with that breast cancer. But you know what? He saw me through it. That was another tribulation before my marriage, you know, after all those years. And you know what? If you don't know anything about cancer, it literally changes you. When you get a death sentence, you feel like a death sentence. It changes you on the inside, okay? And you realize what's important in your life and what isn't, okay? You know, I was ready to go. I was ready to meet God if He took me. I was ready. Yeah, so cancer is not, you know, it's not the end of all things. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning because you literally have to, you know, look at your life and you realize what's important and what isn't important, okay? You know? Yeah, all these material things, it's not important in this life. What's important is, you know, your family and who you have around you. You know, you're not alone. You're not alone. No matter what happens in your life, you're not alone. And you will rise again. I rose again from that breast cancer. I became stronger. You know, a part of me died. And I would say it's a part of me that should have died because it created room for more growth within me, okay? So you can still grow too. You grow through your tribulations and your trials. You grow through your tribulations and your trials in this life. You don't give up. You don't give up. And if there's anybody saying, well, Gina, you walked out of your marriage. You know what? I had no choice. I had to do that, okay? You don't know my situation, okay? So don't pass judgment on me. And I'm not going to pass judgment on anybody else who walks out of a marriage either. I'm not going to pass judgment on nobody. I don't care what it is you've been through in your life. There's a reason you do what you do, and you feel that is the best reason, okay? But I can tell you right now, I'm standing here right now, my life, it's 100% better than it used to be. And it's all these trials and tribulations that have literally made me into the woman that I am today. Okay? And, you know, I don't speak much about my Christian faith on here. I don't. And, you know, I don't need to speak about it. You know, I think my actions, you know, the way I carry myself, I'm a walking testimony, okay? Just because I don't say the name of Jesus all the time and in every single breath I take and give out, repent and be baptized and all that, you know what? That's not me, okay? I'm here to present myself in love. I'm here to present everything in love. And, this is not for everyone, You're showing these UFO pictures and stuff like that. It's not for everyone, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay, okay? And I'm just going to continue on my walk. And don't give up. I don't care what's happening in your life. And if you come up with all these excuses, but I can't because of this is happening and this is happening, get rid of the barriers. Get rid of the barriers. Just knock them down, plow right through them. You've got to keep going, okay? It's got to start on the inside of here. Okay, if you're not happy, don't look for other people to make you happy, okay? It has got to start inside of here. And a lot of people have void on the inside of them, a big old void, and they don't know. They try to find all these things in life to fill this void, and they ain't filling it, okay? Well, my nose is trying to run now. I'm going to get a Kleenex. All right. I feel a lot better. Yeah, sometimes you need to cry, okay? Sometimes you need to cry to get in touch with yourself on the inside. It's okay to cry. It's even okay to cry on here if you want to. It just shows that you're human and you go through things like other people go through. Okay? Yeah. I might put my glasses back on. All right. And I don't care if you share this video. I don't. It just shows that I'm human, okay? You're human. I'm human. We're all human. We all have experiences in this life. We all have trials that we go through. Zahari Lai Asposkan. I saw this song that was shared by a friend. It was called I Will Rise Again. And it brought back memories, and it literally pierced my very being on the inside. And then Gina got in touch with herself again. I get in touch with myself, but yeah, that's all. And I was just, oh my goodness, it just all came out. Yeah, I love you too. All right. Damn it, so I let out more than I intended, but you know what? I don't think ahead of time what I'm going to say. You're not supposed to think ahead of time what you're going to say because, you just let those words flow out. And I didn't say nothing harmful or whatever. Everything came out of me. Came out in love. And the bottom line is, don't give up. If your world's been turned upside down, you're going to rise again. If you think there's no hope left for you and you won't ever rise again, I'm sorry, you get rid of that thought up here. You're going to rise again. And if you have to take that painful exit out, you go ahead and take it, because you know what, there is goodness and mercy waiting for you. Okay, there is goodness and mercy waiting for you. Yeah, that's exactly right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's right. My thoughts are not my own. Yeah. All right. Well, Gina is going to get off of here. Yeah. Yeah. Don't give up. Don't go out there. Don't take your life. That's giving it away. You stand firm. Stand firm. Be strong. You'll get the strength. You stand firm, and you'll get the strength. It'll just rise up within you, okay? That's right. That's right. We will rise again. Every single one of us will rise again, okay? We will. We're going to. We're not going to give up. We're not going to be defeated, okay? You know why? It's because we're warriors, okay? We've got a warrior spirit within us. That's why. We don't give up, okay? You don't give up, you don't turn back, and you don't look back at what used to be. You look straight ahead at what is and what is now, okay, and what's going to be. All right, well, I am going to push this button. Yes, and thank you for listening to me. Yeah.